Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to the glorious nation of Raptoria. Give it up for this wonderful game. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Good. Great to have you. A round of applause. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button to continue the series. You guys showed your support for Citystate, which is the name of this game, immensely. So if you'd like to continue to see this game on the channel, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get up to 1,000 likes. Show your support for the devs, too. Game is available now, and our great nation is continuing to grow. A combination of Tropico meets SimCity. What? I'm in love. Yes, indeed I am. So we've got a lot of decisions here to make and a lot of money, too. We're actually kind of low on cash. We've got a balance of $2,450, and we've got a new issue coming up here. So let's go ahead and tackle our first social issue. How should criminals be dealt with in the justice system? Well, I can tell you right now that if we pick the top one, I bet we're going to make a ton of money. Yes, we'll make $48 if we throw people into penal labor battalions. Wow. And I think it'll throw us back from a capitalist welfare state to a capitalist democracy. So let's go with that one. The other options, of course, are to put them into integrated rehabilitation programs, but that'll cost us cash. So let's go ahead and try to make some more money here. And I think today we're going to try to go for a big space program, too. I've seen that we can have a space program in the game, so let's get to space and see if we can do that. All right, so it looks like everyone was pretty indifferent on the decision. Everyone was like, yeah, okay, makes sense. Nobody supported it. Nobody denied it. They were all good there. And let's take a look at our government support. Look at that, up to 65%. We were at 30 just before we made that decision. Oh, okay, public approval's wavering. It goes from 30 to 60 to 40, so it all depends on our income and such. All right. So now we've got some big issues in town. We literally have a bunch of people who want to move into lower class housing, low-income housing, and we don't have the room for them, so we better immediately start providing them with more homes. We have to do that right away. So let's go ahead and first bulldoze this area here. And I'm going to try to make a little area for homes on this side, so that way we can give them a nice place to live. And we also are going to extend on the farm, so let's go ahead and clear this area out too over here. Perfect. All right, we got tons of income. Let's get some more people in here so we can have some more money. Actually, let's bulldoze this one as well. There we are. All right, now time to expand upon our wonderful neighborhoods. That should be good there. And let's go ahead and let's bulldoze this section too. Let's put down some more farmland. Perfect. Both of those farms can share some of that farmland there. And we will go ahead and put down some of our low-density housing. And by some, I mean quite a lot. Perfect. That should give us plenty of room for some of those low-income housing folks. And let's increase their taxes as well. Everybody's got apparently a flat tax. Everyone, actually, we're getting no money from middle-income housing. All right, let's go ahead and expand upon that then. What do we have now in the bank? Looks like $15 to increase on these. So let's get some more medium density homes. This will get us some more medium-income housing and thus more medium-income taxpayers. Perfect. And then hopefully they can step their way all the way up to the upper class. All right, everything's looking great here. Everyone seems to be either in a median... Well, that's actually very strange. Oh, it's based off of demand for density, I think, and then also income. So we should start to see some tax dollars from middle income very soon. Good on our taxes. Good on our budget. Everything's at least... we have a surplus for bigger programs coming up. So let's go ahead and make ourselves even more money by doing some more mining. We've got a huge deposit of gold over here, absolutely huge. We've got plenty of mines going on, and we just can't have enough. Now, it's expensive for us to start drilling, so we'll try to do a little bit of everything. We'll do some iron mining, as well as some gold mining, as well as some oil drilling. There we are. Let's go drilling right now for some oil. Some Earl. There we go. And back down over here, we're going to start some iron mines again, I think. Actually, there's some very good mines up here, it seems. 73, not the best. 66, not the best. 57, 63, not the best. But there is a gold prospect of 99%, so let's go for that one. Alright, so now our budget is very close. State is running out of money. We're very, very close to being out of cash, so we do need to wait a little bit and let everything level off for a little while. And we can always pull back on services if we need to, but money in the bank. Shorty, what you think? Looking pretty good to me. All right, looking at trade here. Production of food is almost with consumption. We're only exporting about $5 worth of food, so we can increase that by bulldozing area here for farming. Iron is at 60 production and 12 consumption, so 144 there. Great iron production. We should really increase that. That's going to be a good one. Big money maker right there. And oil, we're exporting only $50 worth of oil, so we'll need to increase upon that. But revenue on gold is at 630, which is the best thing for us right now. Really keeping that budget afloat and allowing us to quickly research education, health, and security. by increasing those services. So they want us to take out a loan up here, but I ain't doing that. No way. We're going to keep going with what we've got so far. And good on our housing, too. People are starting to move in and take up a lot of those spaces. Let's continue to bulldoze for farming. So let's go ahead and give them some more space. Very, very, very cheap for us to cultivate that. And I want to make sure, yeah, I want to make sure we have no imports of, I want to make sure we have no imports of food. I want only exports from this place. There's no real gold over here, so it's not like we're losing out on anything by bulldozing. We're okay. Alright, well, those two big farms there should be able to combine into one large farm of all sorts of different crops, and man, I love these. It's a real simple art style, but it's really great. I really truly like it. Okay, let's see. We could probably expand upon some medium income homes as well. And cash flow is at 185 now. Wonder if we could build some more homes around here. There we go. And the roads are going to need to be upgraded as well. If we don't do that, it's going to be a problem for traffic. So, and that's actually very expensive to upgrade a lot of those roads. We're going to need some more cash in order to upgrade. We better wait a little bit. We're at 1,000 right now. We could probably give it a shot. Alright, let's upgrade the roads. But we do have a new social issue, so let's take it on. Should our labor law regulate more extensively work contracts and relationships between employees and employers? So of all the options here, it looks like the top two are more like private, and the two bottom ones are more on welfare. So it looks like I'm big on retirement plans. I like that one. A good retirement plan is definitely one that you want. So let's go ahead and approve that, and let's go for that through our approval. And there you go. Middle income really like that one as well. That's a good move. That's a really good move. And look at that. We got some people moving into medium income now because of that. Very good. Alright, looks like they're still having road problems. So let's fix that. Our glorious nation needs its glorious roads. So let's upgrade to our second tier. And boy, look at the traffic picking up here. Oh, and look at that. As we upgrade our roads, our buildings are upgrading too. Excellent. That's going to make more tax dollars for us. And better homes for the people who are paying for them. Alright, good. Don't want to go too low on our budget yet. So it looks like that's a pretty good... That's pretty good there. Yep, looks like we're running low on cash, so we'll just be careful about that. And iron exports are huge in our country. So we should probably continue to look at mines here for iron. Let's go ahead and go down here with the 63. Environment is barely touched. Look at that. Our environment's doing really well. Let's go ahead and drill. We're getting close to going under budget. Ooh. Drill again. Uh-oh. I'm not going to drill a third time. That's going to freak us out. Oh, wait a minute. Now we're at 200. Okay, let's go one more time. There we go. Finally found iron right there, and that should be a huge exporter for us. Let's get that iron production up. Okay, good. Taxes are great at 2%. Providing a lot of services. All of our raw exports are really giving us a lot of good money. Money good, me like. Alright, oil's going great. And I want to make this a big city down here, but we can't really extend upon that until we've got more importantly, food. We've only got about $18 worth of exports on that. But plenty of gold exports, so maybe we should keep doing something for the gold, huh? 83% over here. Let's go ahead and start an underground survey and drill. Found gold over there. Oh wow, look at that. We suddenly we're under our balance is below. Oh wow. Oh, here we go. We need to raise funds quickly. Oh, there's like a death countdown? Oh, that's kind of lame in the game. Let's take out a $1,000 loan then. There we go. That's really weird. So it must actually, when you accept a building, it must allow you to do that. I didn't want to take out a loan, but we'll pay it back. It'll be fine. Our rating is AAA anyway. Only took out $1,000. Cash flow is looking okay at 45. What is this here? Looks like a prison. Oh, that's one of those trendy high-rises. But we are seeing some nicer quality homes here. There we go. And middle income is starting to pay more in taxes as well. Good, good, very good. Low income is plummeted as they have a lot of homes now for them. Oh, and actually you see them upgrading. Perhaps we're going up to some middle family homes now. Oh, look at that. Wow, you actually have some nice mansions and stuff. Maybe, is it true? Do we have some richer people moving? Of course, this is all about density. It's not about income. Low density means that a trailer park or a mansion could be built there if you wanted to. Wow, or in this case, a barn with a small house. Look at that, next to the mansion with like what looks to be a limo in it. You gotta kind of squint to make it out. But that's the glory of our great nation. And a lot of traffic too. Boy, oh boy, do we have a lot of traffic going on in there. Whoo! Hot dog, man. Alright, we need to start focusing on making some more cash. And, ooh, our cash flow is actually decreasing quickly. And we need to, let's go ahead and pull back on some services. There we go. We actually have some pretty good education and such. Some buildings are being abandoned. Make sure the land value is high enough. Well, we're not going to worry about that at the moment. The budget's the most important thing right now. I don't want to raise taxes too much either. Although if we have to throw down a park, we could do that. How do you check out land value? Let's see. Land value 129. Desired 10. Wow, they are so... Some of the land value over here is ridiculously high. Let's see. Land value... 80 desired 10. Wow, some of these people... What are you talking about? Abandoned buildings because of that. Desired -1. What? Some of these people have wonderful homes. They don't even realize it. Bro. Land value 115, desired 10. Okay, well, I don't know where that message is coming from. But whoever is saying that is crazy. If you want to move out, that's totally up to you. Alright, we're in a bit of a budget crunch now. I don't want to increase taxes much. But we might have to in order to push things along faster. I want that space program, to be honest. Alright, buildings are being abandoned, whatever. That's fine. Stability suffers a bit. Let's look at our approval rating. Public approval is at 45%. It's still bouncing between like 45 and 60, which is a huge jump. Fertility rate, middle income, you can see here is 252 people for that. Education effect and taxes. I hate to cut that, but... Alright, anyway. Let's see what else we got going on. Let's see if we can do some more drilling and such. Gotta make some of that quick cash, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. This one's gonna be a big pain. Oh, come on now. Wow, are we gonna drill forever here? Oh, come on now. So this sucks because if we stop the survey, we can never come back to this site to build it again. For whatever reason, I can't re-click on it and build it later. So we're going to kind of have to sit here and do this. Finally, we found iron. Now, if we allow exploitation, does that cost us extra money? Okay. Maybe not. We have 91 cash flow income, so we should be okay. There we go. Alright, we're actually making some money here. That's good. Okay, education is going really well. They say buildings are being abandoned. I just don't see the abandoned buildings anywhere. I just don't. They should look abandoned though if they're actually being abandoned. Is it over here perhaps? Let's take a look. Oh, wait, no, that just turned into like a giant mansion. Well, if they're being abandoned for millionaires to move in, that's fine. I just don't see the abandoned buildings really. Stage 4, maximum 5. A lot of these buildings look great. We need to start our ooh, look at all that. Look at all those homes now. Look at all those people. Medium income has increased as well. That is so good. Alright, I want to increase some of our buildings to a higher density. Nothing can grow there next to that wreckage, I see. Alright, high density is what I want to go for now. Let's get some rich people moving in. We got to put it in a nice downtown looking area. Some of these are upgrading to their last tier. Let's make this our fancy area. Looks like this one already has it. So this will be our high density part of town as soon as it happens. Let's look at some issues. Here's our space program. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Raptoria space program is a go. Look at that. We got a negative cash flow. We better focus on that first, actually. Pop up taxes. It's the quickest way to solve that problem. I know. I hate to raise taxes, but it's just the simplest way at the moment. And let's just cut healthcare. Nothing over 18. There we go. Alright, so now we need to fund a national space program. Create a national space exploration program, unlock Space Center. Private companies can get into space-related activities, but without any government support. And also support and subsidize space research. I kind of want to make a national space program. How much would that be? Oh boy, that's $205. And that's money we don't have at the moment. Especially since we just raised taxes. But if we subsidize it, that'll be $103. And that's more within our budget. Boy, I really want to make a national one. Unlock Space Center, Space Research Center. I see. There's a Space Research Center and there's a Space Center. I want to send rockets to the moon. Damn it. That's what I want to do. So let's go ahead and improve this. And let's change our tax. We're going to have to change our taxes then. Middle and high income, love that. Very good. All right, perfect. I'm glad you all love that idea because we're lowering services and raising taxes. Congratulations. Because we got to make this thing, we got to make this sucker break even. There we go. All right, 59.64. Much easier at the beginning of the game to balance the budget because we were growing at a slower rate, but public approval is low. Of course, we have ourselves a high tax situation. We're at 5% from 2, so we really need to start exporting more in order to get that in order. So let's go ahead and start doing some more exporting. Right now we're exporting $660 worth of gold. Well, wait a minute, man. You didn't even give me a chance. What? Wow, come on now. By the way, the game will come to an end if it reaches... If that timer reaches 0, the game just ends. So you have to, like, immediately make a decision, which is kind of lame because you don't get a chance to think it out. It's just... It's like pitchforks and torches if you don't figure out what you're doing. Well, with this money, let's go ahead and then increase our gold prospecting. There we go. And we'll continue getting rid of a lot of the gold here. Oh, wait, we dropped into the negative again because of our exploration. And it's going to freak out again, issue bonds, and there we go. Alright, well, I don't want to hurt my credit rating anymore, so that comes the end of that. So now let's sit for a little bit and wait for taxes to level out a few things. Although I hate to fiddle with it anymore. Let's lower taxes. There we go. Alright, we're at -3. Hopefully that'll fix itself in a moment as exports increase. Literally, we're just down by $3. Oh, $9 now. Security's rather high. Let's bring that down to 10. Security's really high, even though our taxes are being paid into that quite a bit. Let's lower that down. Okay, now we have our space. Now, how do we build our space center? That's one thing I want to do. That seems really cool. How do we do that? Oh, 41% now in stability. Okay, so things are going much better according to our graphs. Space program. Create national space exploration program. Unlock space center. How do we... Okay, how do I do that? How do I build that now? Census tool. Destroy arcologies. Ploppables. Oh, is this where we get the space center? Oh, here we are. Unlocks when population is greater than 250,000. Wait, no, that's plus space program. This must be... Oh, that's actually the space center. So we need to have a population of 250,000 in order to get to space. So our current population is 11,000. So we're getting there, I guess. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting time, isn't it? We have a new issue. Healthcare system. To what extent should the government fund the healthcare system? No involvement of the government. Healthcare is handled by private companies only. Public hospitals should provide affordable healthcare to the families in need. Extend coverage with annual fee based on family incomes and public access to families in need. Entirely publicly funded compulsory contribution. All citizens receive the same level of cover. Let's see what each one costs us. Whew, boy. Well, the people are really demanding now public hospitals and such. If that's going to be the case, we're going to have to cut back on that health care. Let's go ahead and public hospitals should provide affordable care to families in need. That one seems fair to me. Let's go ahead and approve that. And we can take a little bit of a hit. Hopefully that'll increase our public stability. That's my goal there. So let's go ahead and do that. Low and high income people are appreciative of that. Wonderful. And let's balance that budget. So you boys wanted your health care? Well, we're going to pop that back a little bit now. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Boy, down to 65. Even with these taxes. Boy, are we going to have to pop it up again? Alright, there we go. Cash flow is now at 71. Boy, we're doing all this just to sit at our balanced budget. But there goes our first high-rise down by the ocean. There we go. 2 beautiful high-rise buildings there finally in our wonderful bastion of greatness. Wow. Alright. Really want a space program now, but I'm glad we started to build our downtown Let's focus more on that. Let's see how we get a beautiful downtown and how we get more money from that. We need to get more medium income workers, and that involves putting more money into education, I suppose. And pulling more out of healthcare. I hate to do it. But education's our lowest one anyway, so we may as well fund accordingly. Security is pretty good. So let's bring this up a bit. There we go. Alright, the budget is nearly balanced, but we're not looking for really a balanced budget. We want a little bit of a surplus so we can grow. Otherwise, everything's stagnant and icky. I don't want icky. Alright, let's see. Exports are a total of 924. Imports are 25. What are we importing exactly? The food. Right, we need to expand immediately on our farming. Let's get that off our back. I don't know if we can do any more farm. Yeah, let's go more farming this direction. Okay, and let's go for farms. I forgot to bulldoze this. And perfect. Alright, the budget's coming close, but there goes our food. We can now rely a little less on external imports. Beautiful. Those are some huge farms, though, aren't they? Wow, that's just a lot of farming going on to feed everybody. You can see, actually, if we just have this as a downtown area, if this area here was all like a town, all residential buildings, then this like side of the island would all have to be a farm. I don't think there's any way we could feed all of our people without having some imports at some point. But I'm glad we have a beautiful farm there. It's really cool, just outside of the big city. Hopefully we never have to move that, because that's going to be a big pain. Oh, possible more high-rises being built. Good. And traffic picking up. Very good. Credit rating has dropped. Can we repay anything? Bonds. Is there a way to repay credit ahead of time? Well, with those bonds all paid off, we should do a little bit better. That's one thing we need to wait for, is that to get off our back. Pull back on education. Cash flows decrease. There we go. Alright, well, we got some stagnant growth now, but at least approval rating's good. Income inequality, unemployment. Ooh, unemployment's very low at 3.1%. Not bad. Suicide rate is 12 per year. I don't know if these are things that we can actually adjust. Gun owners, hipsters, popularity of reality shows. I don't. How would I even know? 63% of our women are beautiful. Oh no, ladies, come on. We all know you're all beautiful, isn't that right? That's right. That's right, ladies. That's right. Y'all beautiful. That's right. That's right. Okay. Let's see. I got to do something. Oh, look at that. We started to make a ton more cash, and I don't know why. 236. All right. I don't know what's going on with our income, but all right, good. Let's just go ahead and sit here for a little bit. Pick up on that. Maybe we paid off all of our bonds. Maybe that's it. And traffic is bad, so let's go ahead and increase that. Looks like roads are picking up here. We'll build further this direction. So this year we're increasing our roads, our quality. Back this direction. And over this direction too. Alright. Boy, we're just building like these high-speed highways going outside of town. It only needs to be a darker roadway wherever there's heavy traffic, as you can see. Wow, that's looking great. Okay, well now we finally have some good income. And now we can focus on more mining. That would be a good spot. Oh, that's not that great of a spot. 77% here. Let's go for it, baby. Go. Oh, wait, what? How do we go? How does drilling once cost $430-something? Well, hold on. Let's wait with the timer. Let's see if it actually... if our budget balance is better this way. Oh, it actually is smarter than that. Okay, we're going to accept the loan. Oh, we just balanced the budget a second ago. All right, whatever. I don't like the game's death countdown. Like it's just like if we're out of budget, or if we go into the negative, it's like it's okay for a little bit. Should literature and arts be supported by the government? Sure. Tax incentives for culture-related businesses. Government subsidies for museums, writers, and artists. Everyone that is engaged in a full-time creative activity should benefit as a civil servant. What? No. No. Are you kidding me? No. Oh, God. All right, we'll do tax incentives for culture-related businesses, but that's it. I know, I'm sorry. All right, good. It's all related to our budget. We can make changes to these decisions later. But right now, because we're only sitting at 18, that's why I'm making some of those tough decisions. I know, it's tough being a leader. Let's see. All right, middle and upper class have a greater desire for more homes. So let's make sure we've upgraded most homes to medium. Wonder if we should upgrade some of these now. Now these are kind of, oh, this is kind of the rich neighborhood now. Except for that guy. That guy is not rich. Alright, let's go ahead and build a little bit more along the highway. We need to build some more medium density. And see if we can start getting some more people living in some of these buildings. This was supposed to be our beautiful part of town down here. I don't know what happened. I imagine this being our bastion of greatness. Maybe we'll upgrade this back here. We're at negative 33. Food is going to be a problem again. We should really build some more farms somewhere else. I think it needs to be connected to a road before we do anything. Let's build some more high density now. Over here. There we go. Okay, that should do us for a few upgrades, hopefully. Health, income, health, education, security, all three of those looking good. Public approval is good. Population is increasing, that's good. Our cash flow is decreasing, though. That's not good. Boy, what are we going to do to increase some of that, other than raising taxes? We got to get more middle income going. Let's raise taxes on that slightly. Wow, we're really getting high in the tax bill here. 6, 7, 8. All right, that seems fine. That seems like that'll be a little more balanced for the future. We're at 45, 50. Okay, it seems to keep going. All right, let's go for some more mines. Alright, good. Hopefully we don't get hit with a credit thing again, which I know we will. But at least our town's starting to grow. And it's growing up, actually, rather than out. It's not about the size of the town now, it's more about the density. And density's looking pretty good. Approval rating. Oh, look at the traffic increasing even more inside the town. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, looks like everything seems to be balanced with health, security. Even, actually, security seems a little higher. Let's pull back on that a little bit. Pull back on our budget a bit too. There we go. All right. Hopefully hopefully if I decrease taxes too, that'll help with growth a lot. But I just don't see it happening. All right. Let's increase our highways. What can we do here for a glorious? Oh, a highway, huge highway. Look at that. Wow. I can't believe we've upgraded this twice. And we're about to break the budget, so I don't want to do that. We'll come back to that in a little while. I'm impressed with this. Absolutely impressed with this. Look at that. That is just crazy. The growth of our town is wonderful. Glorious growth. We have ourselves now a space center that's been unlocked that we now need to publicly fund until we can actually build it. We have more and more social services going on. Hopefully there's more opportunities for us to make money quick, and it looks like buildings are finally growing up. And so is our great nation. Look at that. Wonderful. Well, we have not expanded much size-wise. We've mostly been filling out, but things have been growing up, and some roads have been getting wider too, which is a good sign for us. Year 16 of our glorious nation, of our capitalist democracy of Raptoria. So we'll continue with the upgrades and everything next time. I'll see you all soon for much more of this fantastic game. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, all right. Wonderful. It was a good time. So we'll see you all very soon. Thank you, everyone, for your support. And if you want to see more, again, remember, blow up that like button, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.